Take the journey across Namibia's contrasting landscapes, including dramatic canyons, towering dunes, and magnificent national parks in search of wildlife, and by night enjoy a sundowner in lodges located perfectly for exploring. This is a 17 days Wildlife Namibia Lodge Safari Tour where your experience will be walking, cultural visits, driving, exploring the wildlife that reserves are sure to leave you with lasting memories. Namibia is one of Africa's most spectacular destinations where you will enjoy inspiring and adventurous wildlife, desert tours in Swakopmund, game drives in an open vehicle, visits to cultural buildings and places. Day 1. Guests will be picked up at the airport and depart to Kalahari, Namibia, with the landscape which is characterized by a large semi-arid sandy savanna draped over a gently rolling inland sea of sand covering most of Botswana and large parts of Namibia and South Africa. It is also the last bastion of the indigenous San people, with the modern world having enveloped all the other areas they once roamed. The Namibian portion is made up of red sands covered in thin, wispy, mostly golden grass and dotted with acacia trees and wide-ranging wildlife including gemsbok, impala, jackals and cheetah. Savor the Kalahari Desert at this easily accessible lodge. 30 standard rooms flank a shady courtyard, with another 21 comfort overlooking Kalahari Savannah. Stretch legs on the walks and join the afternoon drive to experience the red Kalahari sands aglow with an inner fire. Day 2 to 3. Guests rise early this morning and visit the Quiver Forest. Then they drive to the edge of the Fish River Canyon, which is carving out an epic rocky wonderland in the south of Namibia. The Fish River has created Africa's largest and the world's second largest canyon. Hot, dry and stony, the Fish River Canyon measures a whopping 160 kilometers in length, at times 27 kilometers in width and 550 meters in depth. After arrival, guests will have leisure time around pool. The next morning, guests will go on the drive around Fish River. Day 4. Guests will have breakfast and drive to Oz, which serves as an excellent base from which to see the area's major attraction, the feral horses of the Namib Desert, which run wild and free in the sparsely vegetated plains. The best place for viewings is at the water trough at Garub, which lies just 20 kilometers away from Oz. Day 5. Guests will have early breakfast and departs to Namib Desert area. The Namib Desert is the world's oldest desert, and although it stretches along the entire length of Namibia's coastline into southern Angola and even the northern Cape Province of South Africa, the Namib commonly refers to the vast sea of sand extending from Lüderitz to Swakopmund. After arrival, guests will have leisure time before going on a night walk with stargazing. Day 6. Guests depart to Swakopmund early morning at around 9:00 am from Namib Desert. It's about 4.5 hours drive to Swakopmund. Once clients have arrived in Walvis Bay, they will buy lunch and depart to Swakopmund. When clients arrive in Swakopmund, they will check in and taken by the guide for their activity, quad biking and sandboard, which is about a 2-hour activity. After the activity, clients will go freshen up for dinner at a restaurant. Day 7. After breakfast, guests will depart to Cape Cross, which is the historic area was landed on by the Portuguese in 1486, and they erected a stone cross here in honor of the Portuguese king. However, this cross was replaced by the German settlers in the 1800s. Day 8. Guests will have breakfast and take off to Pomweg, which is a nature reserve idyllically located along a palm-lined tributary of the Uniab River, halfway between Swakopmund and Etosha, providing an ideal base from which to see the sights of the Kunene region or embark on one of the many local hiking trails. Water is scarce in this area, so the river's presence often lures elephants closer to the camps. Day 9 to 10. Guests will have breakfast and take off to Twyffontein. The name Twyffontein translates to Fountain of Doubt, which refers to the perennial spring situated in the impressive Uab Valley flanked by the slopes of a sandstone table mountain. Day 11. Guests will have breakfast, then depart to Etosha and go on an afternoon game drive in the afternoon. Situated in the western part of Etosha National Park, a world-famous wildlife sanctuary in the northwestern part of Namibia, Etosha West is the wilder western region accessed through Galton Gate. Etosha has lions, giraffes, rhinos, zebras, springbok and elephants. This on top of many lesser and common plains herds and abundant birds makes game viewing in Etosha. Day 12. Clients will take early breakfast and then go on the full-day game drive. Clients will have lunch inside the park and continue with the game drive up till the afternoon, and after the game drive, guests will have leisure time to enjoy the atmosphere before dinner. Day 13. Today you head into one of the most beautiful desert regions in Namibia, Akanjima Nature Reserve. The 22-hectare nature reserve is home to Africat, a carnivore sanctuary, which gives the captive cats a second chance to be released back into the wild and become completely independent hunters in a protected area right in the middle of commercial cattle farmland. Day 14 to 15. Guests will grab early breakfast and depart to Irani, which means the place of water boasts incredible lush scenery. Stretching over 79,000 hectares, this natural wonderland features comfortable accommodation options and magnificent landscapes encompassing grasslands, savanna, and rugged mountains inhabited by an abundance of diverse wildlife. Upon arrival, guests will go on an afternoon game drive and the next morning after breakfast go on morning game drive. Day 16. After breakfast, grab your camera and take advantage of the morning light as they are driving back to Windhoek on the road. Windhoek is situated in central Namibia. The cosmopolitan city of Windhoek serves as the capital of the country. When guests will travel back to Windhoek, they will spend their last day in the luxury of the AM Wynberg Windhoek. They will sleep there for the rest of the day before the tour ends. After breakfast, transfer to the airport. This is the 17 days Namibia All-Rounder Safari World Tours plan. If you want to visit these places, you can contact us on our website or at the number given below in the description. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. We will see you soon.